again.
Awesome. Thank you.
We're on.
Yay. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good mat.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We'll check back in.
Okay. So happy holidays, everybody. And let's have some fun. And please do take care of yourself. I know most of you are professionals here, so just enjoy it. But, you know, do modifications, leave something else, whatever. I'm just going to do something pretty basic. Okay. So let's start standing up. And you can stand on your mat, or you can also stand on the floor. I have my two girls here practicing and showing you the exercise. So we're going to start facing the wall unit, and we're going to have your arms onto the wall unit so that you can actually stand there with your hands very lightly touching the wall unit. So you wanted to challenge your balance a little bit. And we're going to start with your marching in place. I want you to feel that nice Pilates stance with your heels directly under your pelvis. And let's go up and down with your heels, lifting knees in front of your hips and going up and down, just working through the feet, like pointing and jumping. Imagine you're going to jump off the floor with your feet, pointing and landing, toe heel, toe heel. Heel, good. Make sure that your alignment is correct. Watch your mirror and check your hips and see if you can extend your leg that is on the floor. So watch that supporting leg, okay? So we're gonna go a little faster. And one, and two, and three. One more. Good, now we're gonna go to the side a little, opening a little bit toward the side of your body, toward the elbow, that's right. So lift one leg at a time and watch the pelvis again. Make sure there's no rotation going on there. So you just focus on your box alignment, good. And up and down, a little faster. One, two, three. Make sure you guys are all there. Good. And keep looking forward onto your horizon. Good. And now take a little step back and bring your body a little bit further away from the wall unit. Good. Let's have your hands behind you and reach with your fingertips down toward the bottom there. And you're going to kick one leg at a time. Think of kicking your heel towards your seat. Good, and then watch your alignment as you do that. Make sure that the knee stays under your hips. So just warm up your body, especially if you're in New York. Nowadays, it's a little bit chilly. Keep going up and down. That's it. Good. Now, we're going to make this a little jump. So we're going to get a little more cardio and thinking of lifting up, but at the same time, place your body in the same place. So try not to move around, don't go up and down or forward and back. See if you can stay in the same place. Imagine you have a platform under your feet, like if you were standing on the pedestal platform. So really just feel that vertical line. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale all the way in. Good. Now take your hands on the vertical pole again. And let's have your arms down a little bit to the level of your waistline. Just a little closer. Good. Hold onto the pole, but very lightly. Bend your knees into your Pilates stance. And bend your knees into the frog position. And go all the way down. Keep your heels on the floor. Get a nice stretch all the way through the arms, shoulder, back. Good. Now get that nice curve under. And bring that tailbone on the floor. Just let it come down and stretch through the whole spine. Now send your hips back to come up and stand up again. Good. And one more time. Bend your knees, bend your hips, and bring your heels down, down, down. Keep your heels very heavy. Bring your head under, like if you're doing the stomach massage series. So make sure your tailbone goes under, rounding your back. Feel that nice stretch all the way through the shoulders and arms. And then send your hips out again to lift one more time. Good. Now you're going to do it without your arms. So you're going to make a step back, take the arms in front of you, and then cross it over. And then bend your knees and come all the way down around your body. Stay going down like your frog position. And And then come back up. Beautiful, ladies. That's it. Nice. One more time. And don't be afraid to get your chest forward a little. It's okay to bring your body forward. Yes. And then come back all the way up. Good. Now let's face a little bit sideways and take your arm down to the level of your pelvis or waistline and face a little diagonal forward. So we're going to do a little side bending. Inhale, take the arm up to the ceiling, and then exhale, allow your hips to go to the side, like you're doing a little bit of a mermaid, and reach with your arm above your head. Inhale, come up, exhale, down again. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, reach and open, 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 and then come in. Now, last one, we're gonna change your head position. Inhale, follow your hand, look over the right shoulder or the paw, and then deep breath out. And then switch around. Inhale, follow your arm. Exhale, stretch your side of the body. Let the hip go a little bit out, but stay in line with the shoulder. So you're still diagonal forward. Yep. Inhale, come back and look at the arm. And keep your head face the center of the beginning. So you just relax the neck and try to feel that stretch in the neck on the side. Now I'm going to change your head position, which is going to change your stretch of the neck. So you're looking toward the vertical pulse or the wall unit. Good. And then come all the way back up. Very good. Now let's face the wall unit once again. And this time what I want you to do is be with your feet against the 2x4. So we're gonna get into your spread eagle, okay? So you're gonna have your legs out to the vertical line. Now I want you to really try to focus on your flexibility and your ankles there. So really press your toes up there as much as you can. Get into the, so the arms are going to go down to the level of your waistline. Yeah. And now you're going to round into the C curve and make sure you really stretch like you did before into the center of the low back, right there. And then open your feet, turn it out, and then bring your hips forward to the wall unit. Good. Keep your arms a little straight and long, and then lean back more. That's it. And see if you can look up to the ceiling, open the chest. Enjoy that chest opening. And again, round, bring your feet forward. So when your feet are more parallel, you can really open up your back. Feel like that low back and extend your waistline as much as you can. Now open your feet, turn the hips out, and think of pressing that pubic bone forward into the push-through bar. More. That's it. Nice. Good. Make sure you're on the little toe side of your feet. So see if you can come up a little more. Yeah, come a little more up and top. Good. And then change again. Round for the last time. Open up your back. Inhale. Scoop deep. Exhale. And then open and turn it out again. Lift the chest. Yes, that's how some of you know it's hard to do without it. Okay, now take a big step back with one foot. And let's start with your rollback bar. So please grab your rollback bar. And we're going to start, if you have, of course, you know, the grass equipment, if you have the wall unit, it would be basically below the level of the spring, okay? So just one notch down below the level of the spring on top. That's right. Good. So take the rollback bar with your arms. Make sure you're about few feet away from the 2x4. And we're going to do the roll down standing. So take your arms in front of your shoulders. Start rolling with your head, shoulders. Get really deep in your core. And get your knuckles straight down toward the mat. So it's underneath your armpits. Now make sure that you really relax your head and neck, okay? Drop your head, drop your neck. Good. Feel the armpit really working. And now find your balance and stay on your ball of the foot with your weights line and roll back up. That's it. So you want to feel like the weight is forward a little, and then you roll up bone by bone. That's it. Take a beautiful deep breath in again. Feel up the lungs. And exhale on the way down. Really round your back. Open up your chest. Don't be afraid to go forward with your shoulders. Now use your abdominals to press the arm down. Feel that you're pushing, like imagine that you're pushing into the chair, the pedal of the chair. And now find your balance. And then feel which side wants to take over, which side is a little weaker. And then roll up using the under pelvis muscles, your glutes, hamstrings, lifting up nice and tall. And take another deep breath in. Good. And last one, roll down. Head and shoulders. Again, see how much can you let go with your neck muscles, and what you feel is underneath the armpits, basically using your abdominals to press the bar all the way down. Come on, ladies, let's go down. Good. And then roll up, roll up, roll up. Excellent. I'm going to get into your 90-degree position, okay? So we're going to start doing a little squat now. So have your feet hip width apart, bend your elbows, lift the arms nice and tall there, good. And then go down and send your hips back, stop right there. So imagine you have a chair, give me a beautiful squat position. And now continue to go down and round your tailbone and bring it down to the heels and sit between your heels. Sit all the way down. You got it. Come on, that's it. And then come up. Lift, 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 and come forward again. Extend. Good. The elbows, release the arms for a second. And again, bend your elbows, lift it up to the ceiling. Make sure you have enough tension. So move back. Yep. Now, go down like you're doing a real squat. So stick your butt out a little bit and bring your chest forward. Good. Now, bring that tailbone under. Do the stomach massage series again and sit all the way down to the mat. You got it. Elbows are right above your knees. Now, lift your arms and come up right away. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. And one last time. Yeah, you can release the arms in between. Lift the elbows up. Pull it. Make sure you have enough tension. And then go down, 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 and flat back. Now round your back. Sit on your heels. Get a little closer. Elbows to knees. Lift your chest and come up. Inhale, stretch out long. Excellent. And now we're going to go and cross the legs one over the other. And make sure that you use the one that you don't like very much. So change. Okay, now we're going to go the way down. Ready? Bend your elbows, and now you go down like you just did before. Sit on the floor, sit on the mat, and this time stay there. Extend your legs to the 2x4. Good. Extend your arms and change your grip position of your arms so we can do the roll back. 2 arms for the roll back. I like to have your knees a little bit bend into the hips a little bit, and roll back all the way. Now let the spring give you a nice gentle stretch and do a little roll with your shoulders. Just roll the shoulder up and down, forward and back. Feel the mobilization of your scapulae against the frame of your rib cage, like you're massaging your shoulders and back. And now roll out, change the chest, soften the ankles, knees, hips, and the spine, of course, as you come forward. Good. Now, let the arms be a little heavy on the pole, like if you're just putting a little extra weight there, and engage the under armpits. Good. Now, look inside your navel. First, make sure you initiate the movement from the pelvis. Remember, so don't move the pole, roll back, and start pressing your feet against the 2x4. Slide that tailbone under, and roll bone by bone. That's right. Open the chest and then stay there. This time you're going to bend your elbows inward, towards your mat. Let's do down like the coordination. Down like the coordination. Into the mat. That's it. So open the chest. 1 and 2 and 1 more. And then come up and roll up, and exhale all the air out. This is very good, everybody. Let's turn around and have your feet up and over the pole. So we're going to do the stomach rolling in and out. So you're going to roll into the stomach massage. And I know some of you might need a little pad. So if you have the pads, the non-sticky pad, you can use that. You like one? Okay. Good. So let's make sure your arm, the distance of the pole is your arms completely straight. If you want to have a little more tension, you can use your arms a little lower on the 2x4. Let's start with your feet flat on the floor. Place your feet flat on the floor, 2 feet on the floor, not crossing the ankles, yeah? And now keep your feet very heavy. And let's do a pelvic lift. So I like to start with the pelvic lift. Lift your pelvis up, reach, and do the semicircle stretch. Think about lengthening that whole body forward. Bring your knees over the toes. And now articulate your spine and breathe out. That's it. Good. A nice little breath. And be heavy with your feet. Lift your bottom. Think about lifting the hips up, not the low back. Stretch it. Push through the arms. And roll slowly. There we go. Nice. One last time. So it feels really nice to start with that pelvic. Also because you're really going to feel where you're going to do the initiation of this lifting. So that's really engaging your glutes muscles, and you open the thigh. Feels really good. Now, we're going to do it a little quicker this time, crossing one leg over the other. Bend your knees into your chest and pull that pole very close to your forehead. Roll like a ball. Lift your knees and bring your feet to the floor. Now, lift, 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 slow down. Exhale, lower, lower. As you push through the arms, slow down. Good. Again, a little faster. Roll in and out. And keep that nice semicircle motion. Exhale, 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 exhale. Good, everybody. Inhale, lifting in, and now roll all the way back. Make a beautiful bridge. Exhale all the way down. Good. Let's change your ankles and reverse it. Now show me that pelvic lift again as you reverse it. Lift your hips up in the air. Lift and spring back up. And now pull it in with your stomach. Pull those knees into the chest. And roll down. Good. Touch and lift the hips up. And now jump up. And then lower, lower down. Good. Last one. Inhale. And open the hips. Feel the stretch. Lift. And then bend it in with your abdominals and touch your thighs down to your chest. Extend your legs by holding onto the pole. And then you stretch your legs out to the ceiling for a second. Keep stretching the back of your legs. Take one hand in the middle of the pole and then come up into the teaser position and roll all the way to the opposite side. Good. All right. So now from there, you're going to bring your ankles, cross your ankles and bend your knees and come up. So use your rollback bar to come up into your kneeling position for chest expansion. Ready? Stay really close, okay? All right, here we go. Press the arm down, open the chest, look right, look left, center, and slowly release. Good. Now take a deep breath. Hold your breath in as you push the bar down. Keep your hips against the bar. Don't move. Look left, look right, center. Now exhale, expel the air all the way out. Good. Now let's focus on your breathing a little more. Ready? Go. Inhale, like you do the breathing exercise. Stay in longer. Push that chest open and look right and left and center. Exhale, 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 exhale. Beautiful. Last one. Breathe in deep and hold it for a longer time. Open your shoulders, relax your neck, look left, be gentle with your neck, nice and relaxed. And then exhale all the way out. Good. Let's take the bar across your chest. Good. Yeah. And you're going to go back as one narrow leg from knee to shoulder, like one arrow. Reach out long and then come back in. So one straight spine. Good. And again, inhale, lift as you go back. Imagine you're going to go back and almost touch your heels and then come back forward again. Last one. Inhale, go back as far as you can go. Keep your hips forward. That's your semicircle again. See how many times we do the semicircle? And then come back and stretch your arms. Good. Now move back this side. Let's do the old-fashioned thigh stretch. Hold onto the bar. And go straight back. Inhale. Exhale, roll the air out. Open the chest. Bring your head to the mat. Chin, ribs, hips, arms, and return. Good. And a little longer. Inhale back. Don't get shorter. Breathe out. That's me. Now you shorter. Chin in. Lift taller. Yes, much better. Good. Now stand up. And let's get rid of your rollback bar, please. So today we're going to do the abdominal series using the spring. So make sure you use the very first hook for the leg spring series, okay? So the very first from the bottom on the vertical pole right here, use the leg springs. And make sure you start with your head on the 2x4. Use the 2x4 almost like a pillow, okay? So you're gonna be really, really close to the wall unit. We're gonna start the abdominal series with the springs. So put your feet in the straps. And take your hands behind your head, open the elbows a little bit, and then roll up and bring your head onto the chest. So remember the chin goes to the chest so that you can open the back and you can get your shoulders down and you can get into that powerhouse. Now bend your knees into your chest, but lower your heels down and keep the tailbone down and extend one leg in front of you. Reach out long and pull the other one in towards you and switch and press out, single leg stretch and switch. Good. So your goal here is to look at your pelvis and make sure there's no rotation and there's no rolling side to side. So keep reaching forward with your chest a little. Use your arms to support you and get into that powerhouse. Let's speed it up. 1 and 2 and bring the other one in. More. That's it. Bring it in. That's it. Nice. Last one together. Double leg. You always can rest your head down. Inhale, reach out long and squeeze your seat. Exhale, come all the way in. Inhale, reach out long and scoop deep. Exhale, come in. Good. So as you push, keep going, keep going. Don't ever stop, ladies. And in. As you're going, focus a little bit on your back. Yeah, the back of your legs, your buttocks there, your shoulders, the low back against the wall, and just lift your head up and look in your navel. One last time. Inhale, reach and hold it. Take one leg up to the ceiling and kick it up. And switch, and single leg straight, and pull, and reach forward. That's it. Look inside your navel. Get the shoulders up there. Come on, reach it and forward. No rocking, no movement on your pelvis here. We're gonna do the samba and the rumba later. And kick. One more together up. Good. Now lower both legs. Engage your bottom. Hold it there, and release. And squeeze the bottom and hold it down there and release. Good. As you lower your legs, you hollow the stomach and then release and press down and hold it. And one last time, let's find that hold position. Hold it. Now lift your shoulders, come up, bend the right knee and opposite elbow. Come up, and change. And twist, crisscross and change. And forward, yes, and change. Watch the box alignment. Keep your knee towards you. Close it, parallel. Yes, beautiful. Last one, ladies. Very nice. And finally, lower your head. Aren't you happy it's over? All right, now come down. And let me do also, let's have your body down a little further. You can get rid of your spring for 1 second, but we're gonna have the opposite springs on. So left spring up, right foot up. Let's do one leg circle and make it only 3 each way, okay? Now make sure the other foot is flat so you know where the big toe is. And make sure this is not twisted, arms above your head. Good, it's nice and easy with the spring, so you can really make a nice big circle. And it's okay if you are lifting the hip off the mat. So you can lift the hip a little, yeah, but make it square, okay? And then circle around. So this is a little more advanced. We know this one with the direction of your hip off the mat. A little bit more to open up the hips and reverse. And that's what's interesting about this circle here is the leg that stays on the floor. So the pelvis is actually moving against the other leg on the floor. So you stabilize your leg, but the pelvis is actually rolling. Change your legs. So if you feel that, focus on that for a second and feel the difference between the two circles. So we normally do the circle with the top leg, but this time, if your hip goes with the top leg, you can feel the circle on the other leg, the one that is actually on the floor and it's stable on the floor, but the pelvis is rotating a little bit around that socket. Reverse it. So if you're really attuned with yourself and if you sense your body a little more because you're a professional, then you can feel that. Okay, beautiful. That's why I love it. I love this variation. Okay, 3 each time, right? Let's do it. And roll like a ball really quickly so that we can stand up. Roll back and roll up. Roll back and roll up. And roll back and roll up. And then come all the way up to stand. All right, now very fast, let's have the push-through bar with the spring on the bottom. So we can do and practice our teaser with a little bit more force. So of course, you guys at home, feel free to do it in the regular setting. So if you want to do it a little easier for your shoulders, if you've got a shoulder issue, please take the spring on the top, okay? Otherwise, let's slide down on your back. And make sure that you're one length of the arms away from the wall unit. Got your head. Good. So you want to have the bar right underneath your chest. So go up a little teeny bit more. Come down a little more. Good. And take your arms in front of your shoulders and extend your arms out long. Let's make sure everybody's in the middle. Can you move a little more to the center and a little more to the left, Heather? Yeah. Good. Now let's just come up. Keep your legs on the floor. Lengthen your feet away from your body. Extend your arms, chin to chest, and then slide your feet forward and lift the chest and push it. Make sure your wrists are really long. There, beautiful. And roll down slowly. Control the descent. Bend your elbows and release it. And again, inhale, stretch your arms, chin to chest. Lift your feet up and come up into a beautiful teaser. Stay there. Bend your elbows and stretch it. Bend, stretch it. One more. Stretch it, hold it, and roll down, roll down, roll down. Good. Make sure you lift your feet just a little sooner than your head. Ready? Inhale, stretch your arms. Now think about lifting your feet, but lift together now. Lift together. Use your abdominals to scoop and lift. Beautiful. Lower the legs and lift it. Kick it to the nose. 1. Pick it up. 2. Pick it up. 3. Hold it. And lower everything down. Good job. Now let's do one last time to alternate. Ready? Arms, chin to chest. Lift your feet up together. Bend your elbows and stretch. Lower the legs and kick it to the nose. Bend and stretch. Come on, you have to reach and touch that bar there. Come on, reach it. Touch it. And then lower down. There we go. Nice. Slide your body down, everybody. Clear your head. Come up. Very quickly, and let's change the spring on the top. We're going to go onto the stomach for the next one, so we can practice a little bit some extension position. Now that we did a lot of flexion and work the powerhouse, let's really extend everything. So now you're on your stomach, push the bar down with your arm, and bring it down in line with the vertical ball. Okay? Let's do the single leg stretch. So you're going to kick, single leg kick. So you're going to lift your chest up, look in front of you, bring the bar up a little bit and towards your shoulders, and allow your ribs to come up. Lift. Now kick one leg at a time. 1 and 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4, and that's it. 5 and stretch. Good. Lower your head for a moment, and let's do a little rocky motion for your swan. Lift your head and feet, look forward, and rock front and back, and front and back, and back, and front and back. One more time, lower down. Good. Take the bar up with one hand, come onto your kneeling position, got your head, and then sit on your heels and rock your back over. Excellent. Good. And to finish, you're going to stand up, open your feet apart, away from the vertical pole, and just one arm apart. So turn around this way. You're going to take the arms up. Yep, good. Inhale, bring the arms up. Reach to the vertical poles with your arms. Exhale the air out. Hold the poles, and do a little come forward. A little bit. Good. do a little push-ups. Bring your arms a little. Yeah, there you go. And push up. 1, push up. 2, push up. 3. And now let it go. And then roll down and scoop into the knee. Good. Make sure your legs are flat. Little wiggle. Good. One last time. A little wiggle with your legs. Yep. Arms up. And bring your arms back. Last time. Ready? And you can move a little forward. Little forward your feet. Go forward. Yep, yep, yep. And bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch and push up. And then round your back and finish with a beautiful stretch. And then come to stand. How you feeling, ladies? Good. All right. Thank you for playing with us, for being with us. Happy holidays. Stay well. Graz, thank you so much. This was so much fun. And of course, we love you so much. So stay well.
Thank you, ladies.
Love you.
Thank you, Simona.
Thank you.
Are you finished?